Hi, my name is JenIsOnline, and I am an affiliate on Twitch. I've been streaming since October 2020, and I also make content on YouTube, Spotify, and TikTok.
Well, welcome. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thanks for having me. I am really, really excited. I've been so excited to chat with you. I love you to death.
Oh, I love you too. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
I am an affiliate on Twitch. I have been streaming since October 2020, where I started streaming horror games only. I met the amazing horror community, including yourself, and then started just piling on more things for myself to do. So I make YouTube content like vlogs and gaming videos there. I do TikTok videos. I also have a podcast where I talk about Dungeons and Dragons. I also stream Dungeons and Dragons twice a week on 2 different channels, one being Feywild and Out on Mondays, and then Quest Vault on Tuesdays. So honestly, JenIsOnline, like my all-encompassing name, I am just that. I'm always online doing something.
That's crazy. I don't think I could do it. So let's flash back to affiliate on how you started it. Did you have a plan when you started streaming and you're like, okay, let's do this, or did you just hit go live?
Well, I am a huge planner. I've always planned. I actually started streaming on a Dungeons and Dragons stream with 5 other people called Fateful Encounters, which is no longer a channel. And we planned for like 2 months. We opened all the socials. We opened the accounts. We had art made. I got emotes made, and we weren't even affiliate yet or anything. I was just like, I'm ready. I talked to people online, like I was trying to hype up the stream before it even happened, and our first stream had like 30 people there.
Wow, my God.
So that's what I did. For myself, though, I had that community kind of already, and I said several months later, I think I better start doing my own streams. And it was kind of the same process, because I was like, well, I did it with this and it worked really well, so I'm going to do that now again. And it worked really well.
Wow. So your first stream, you kind of just started with 30 people and then you could just grow from there.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
so
we would not have had any of those people if it wasn't for the amount of effort that I put into like meeting people and sliding into DMs and physically asking people to come.
All right. So moving on, did you have any viewer dips? So you've been streaming for a year. After you got affiliate in 4 days, you wild woman, you were steadily growing and then viewer dip and then now or what happened there? Do you have any causes of that, or was it just steady?
Well, with the start of the streaming kind of being during pandemic period, everyone kind of had a baseline that was a lot higher than average. And I took a little bit to get used to understanding that like the world is opening back up and like people aren't going to come to streams because they're not stuck at home.
Right.
But then I realized that there is still an audience. I just need to go find them. So my dip came when I stopped being as available and as searching for other people. I kind of got comfortable because my average at that point was about 80 for a few months. And then I got comfortable there and stopped networking and stopped trying to meet new people. And naturally, every 6 months, your baseline people are gonna change. People who come in regularly, what I mean.
Right.
And once that happened, I didn't have a rollover because I wasn't finding new people to come in. I was only
maintaining,
catering to the people that were already there.
Right.
So until I stopped like being sad about that, I just kind of had lower and lower and lower numbers. And it got down to, I think, an average of like 50 or 40, which is high for some, low for others. And at that point, it was low for me, having an average of 80 normally.
Yeah.
And I had to just kind of get back into the groove of being extremely busy and meeting new people, and also rekindling friendships, because occasionally you have that friendship that you don't talk for a few months and then you message them and it's like it was yesterday.
So did you have any successful tips that got you followers and views beyond what you already said? Networking is huge, but it's something that you did that you're like, wow, okay, that actually kind of helped.
So I constantly look at data, and in order to appropriately track your data, you need to be looking at 6 months or longer to see what actually works. So after about 6 months of streaming, I looked back and was like, what are my most popular streams? And you know what they are? Charity and event streams. So 24-hour streams, charity streams, anything that requires like hype prior to doing them. So I just started doing more of them. Like, if anything, I'm having more fun streaming. I'm raising more money for charity. So there's no negatives to this. So I started doing basically every other month 24-hour streams, and every month charity streams.
So from the 30 average viewers when you first started to 40 to 50 to 60, now all the way to 70, right? Is there anything that you did like in your streams or anything or physically change that you were able to get more people?
Yeah, I fully believe in what I call the web, and I talk about it on my stream quite a lot, is that I know a lot of people who know a lot of people who stream. So if we can just get them all together in a giant community, we'll be a giant web of friends. So, like what I did and what really saw results was doing guest streams, like having people on my stream, promoting the fuck out of them, and then going onto their streams, going back and forth, mutual benefit. Also, you're having fun. Also, you're making content that you can make a YouTube video out of for both of your channels. Like, so many things that you could do. And also, what I did, and I think I had you start doing, was messaging people after they follow. I message people every time that they follow and give them a big thank you and tell them that I appreciate them. I've noticed that has like returned people, and that has gotten that viewer up. As long as I get like 1 follow a day or 10 follows a day. For a while I was kind of counting and trying to push and do that. I noticed that my average was going up. It was like a % increase with my followers.
So what are 3 major tips that helped you get affiliate and now almost partner? You're at 70 right now, so you're so close. So is anything that like changed at all? It doesn't have to be 3, but anything that you haven't already said already, just like, wow, like that really helped me.
I remember something about everyone that comes in. And if they stream, I try to remember what they're streaming and ask them about their game. And I also encourage streamers to talk about themselves in an appropriate time. Not, I'm going to go stream, leaving now. That's not appropriate. But like an appropriate time is like during break, my break, because I take 1 long break and 1 short break during my streams, which are about 5 to 6 hours long. And the first break we do words on stream, and that we also have a little thing at the top that says like, tell us about what you have going on. And like people could talk about their Etsy shop, people could talk about their streams, people could talk about their events. And like we have the mods kind of like prompting that stuff, just like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Shout outs to pull clips up on screen so that we talk while I'm leaving and doing other things. And at the beginning of streams, occasionally when I'm feeling like it, I don't do it all the time because I don't want it to be an expectation. But if the beginning of stream is a little bit slower, I'll take a moment to shout out streamers that are in chat. And I don't pull people out of lurk, but I'll go through the list and kind of shout people out and watch some clips before we even start streaming. So that's super helpful. It gets streamers into your chat, but the big thing is, how do you get non-streamers into your chat? And that is where I would say like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok come in, and just physically following and liking and interacting with their things and getting to know them on a personal level. That's what I think.
Yes, no, so many good tips. So you kind of already said it, but maybe you have any other tips. Getting people back after they followed is really hard. And that's something that we all kind of struggle with. So they somehow found your stream, click that follow button, and then later it's like, how do you remind them? Be like, hey, I'm still streaming. I'm a streamer. So how do you do that personally?
So every few months, I have it on my calendar, which I've started doing monthly because my follower count is a lot higher than it was when I started doing this. But I will go back through my entire follow list and message people whose names I don't recognize anymore.
What?
Yeah. Not every single one of them. I do I would say 20 a month, but I honestly do it until I get bored. So it could be 5 one month and it could be 100 another month. It depends on my motivation levels.
Right.
But I'll scroll to the bottom and I'm like, I don't know this person. And I'll be like, hey, we have this coming up, because as I said, I do a lot of events. So I hope to see you there. Or sometimes it prompts people to unfollow, and at the end of the day, empty follows don't matter. So if they're gonna leave, they weren't there to begin with, so it's fine. You just have to be okay with that. But sometimes it leads people to come back. So that's been a tactic. It's a tiring tactic because it takes a lot of your time. But it's really just kind of like an effort output thing. Like, how much effort do I put in? How much output do I get out? Yeah. Also, if you add your streamer friends as friends on Twitch, not follow, add them as friends, your viewers will be recommended that person.
I didn't know that!
Yeah, so I add all of my streamer friends as friends, and it recommends me some of their people, and their people get recommended to me. So you'll go into a stream and you'll see someone who was in your chat, at this person's stream, and it's like, oh, look, connected community, and now I can say hi to this person in chat in 2 streams, so now they know my name 2 places, and that's more time that they think about me.
Exactly. Oh, wow, that's so good. I had no clue. All right, so the last question that I have is big picture plans. What was your plan when you reached affiliate? And then what is your plan now?
So when I started streaming on my own, not with Fateful Encounters,
True. Yes.
I said, I will have made it if I make $500 a month. Oh. And I did that. And then I was like, I don't feel like I made it. So that pushed me to move the goalpost farther, kind of like, where do I feel like where I will have made it? And my affiliate mindset was very focused on numbers and very focused on
monetarily wise,
getting to partner, getting to affiliate, getting there, because it adds credibility to my name somehow. But realistically, my goal now, not necessarily partner, it's really, if we get there, we get there. But I am just so happy with the community that I have built around all of these streamers, non-streamers. Like, my Discord is almost constantly busy with people in the voice chats.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not there. And that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
And they'll bring in their friends, and I just want an extended web of community to kind of centralize around something that I created. And that's what's happening. And I say that I'm reaching that goal, and I just kind of want it to be like 6, 7, or 8, or 9 times larger. And then I'll say that I've made it.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you again. And I can't wait to just hang out in your streams more. And you're such an inspiration, honestly.
Thanks. And no you.
Uno reverse card. All right. Well, thank you so much. And I'll definitely see you around.
Yeah. No, you as well.
All right. Bye.